You today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And hello to you from the City of Light. We're here in Paris at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Manchester United.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And the PSG team looks like this. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Fabian plays alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. This is the team Manchester United will go with. Casemiro plays alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Well, full marks for the idea, but low marks for the execution. Did a good job of cutting it out. That's really good and effective physical play. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Diogo Dalot. Mbeumo. And here's Cunha. Well, racing past his man. Good strong play on the ball. Really fine play to keep possession. Well read to ease the pressure. And that'll be offside. Kvaratskhelia. And good anticipation. Fernandes. Mbeumo. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Vitor Ferreira. The ball back with PSG now. Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. Neves. This looks interesting. Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all. Space to cross it. Played towards the back post. Goalkeeper's ball. Disappointingly for them. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. Diogo Dalot. United might be able to cash in. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Hakimi. On to Neves. Oh, good vision there. Intelligent defending. Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes has it. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. Making them chase shadows. Mateus Cunha. Now Casemiro. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here! And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
And the corner played over by Dembele. Well, the timing was nearly perfect with that header. Dembele. Now with Neves. No panic, just passing. Must take the lead here. I'll tell you what, that really should have been 1-0.
Well, it might be early in the game, but that should have put them in front. That's a golden opportunity.
Mateus Cunha. Dembele. Hakimi. Fabian. Neves. Oh, surely! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here it is again, and having got a touch on it, he'll be a little bit disappointed he didn't keep it out. It was a good effort, though.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Mbeumo. Hakimi. Could be dangerous. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Mateus Cunha. Now Casemiro. Smart defending. Mbeumo. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Mateus Cunha. Good through ball. Manchester United unable to retain possession. Fabian. Nuno Mendes. He has teammates around him. But quick thinking defensively. Diogo Dalot. Lovely ball.
Now they have to make the most of it.
And quick thinking defensively. Nuno Mendes. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Mendes. And Fabian. Now with Mendes. And possibilities here. Second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
won't like seeing this again. Has to be more secure than that.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Here's Luke Shaw. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Casemiro lost the ball. Ferreira. Diogo Dalot. Now Casemiro. PSG recovering possession well. Teammates available. Oh, it might be. Intelligent ball. In position. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Casemiro. Mbeumo. Fernandes. Encouraging stuff from United. Real chance. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Nuno Mendes. Dembele on the ball. Decent looking ball. Looking for a hold on the defence. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and then he almost mishits this, to be honest. You just wonder if that deceived the keeper and caught him off guard. Either way, they all count the same.
So back with the action, and PSG handing out a very harsh lesson here. Casemiro. Here's Luke Shaw. Now Casemiro. And taking it away. Hakimi. Now with Vitinha. Could be dangerous. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Trying to open them up. Just needs to stay calm. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, let's look at this again, and what a 1-2 it is to unlock the defence. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. João Neves. Now with Vitinha. Minge. On to Kvaratskhelia. Attractive build-up.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Now, options are plenty. Here's Luke Shaw. Mbumo. That's a good-looking ball. Can they open things up? Oh, now that is an excellent save. Pacho. Now with Minge. Fabian. Can they set up a chance? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Quick break could be on. Mbumo. Oh, that's a clever ball. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
João Neves. Now with Hakimi. Dembele. Genuine chance. Great chance. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, what about this? He reacts brilliantly. He's so sharp there. That's a very good goal.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes has it. Casemiro. Given away by Manchester United. Vitor Ferreira. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, surely! Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. And the attack fizzling out. Neves. Can he do it? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Showing good ball control. And possession given away. Dembele. Intercepted effortlessly. And flag raised. Offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Well, when they play like this, there's such...
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here and really going for power, but the opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
Hakimi. Dembele on the ball. Well, this could really help the cause. Real chance. Oh, and couldn't convert. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Now Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, could finish. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, just watch this again. He's bright, he's hungry, and he's determined. That's a good finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Neves. Now with Hakimi. Attacking possibilities for PSG. He has time to play it over. And that is easy meat for the keeper. No problems there. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Fernandes. Just cutting off the supply. Taking care of business defensively here. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Good tackle. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Dembele. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, good use of the ball. Could be dangerous. To delight the fans, just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, but there's still plenty to do. You have to say it's a really nice finish, just to guide it into the net. It's a lovely goal.
Fernandes making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Mateus Cunha. Decent looking pass. And coolly done in the end. Dembele. On to Kvaratskhelia. That's a good looking ball. Will it go in? Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant.
That was a really dangerous situation.
Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Kvaratskhelia. That's not a bad ball. Kvaratskhelia. Here's Fabian. And Dembele's given it away. Mateus Cunha. Here's Fabian. Good pass. Fabian. Ninch. And look at this. In it goes. Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as the replay shows, that's such a brilliant bit of skill to set up the chance. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
Casemiro. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, it has been a terrific performance so far by Kvicha. The second half underway, and United left with a real mountain to climb. Well, they have the ball again.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Great vision to switch the play. Dembele's in the centre. PSG doing well to win it back. That's a good pass. Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. And possibilities here. And unable to keep possession. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Fernandes. Mateus Cunha. Doing well to keep possession.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Well, the threat could be there. Slight miscue in the final third. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Vitor Ferreira. And the cross goes in. Still pressure. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Mbeumo. Excellent vision. Cunha. And United have the corner. And there's the delivery. And snuffed out the danger immediately.
Read it really well.
Hakimi. Fabian. Now with Hakimi. Dembele. Now with Vitinha. Fabian. Dembele on the ball. Surely! A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Diogo Dalot. Now Casemiro. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And there to intervene. Ferreira. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, surely! A good and fair challenge. Oh, that's a clever ball. On to Vitinha. Fabian. Hakimi. Determined defending.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Maguire. Now Casemiro. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Bruno Fernandes. Ball retention is often part of it. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Ferreira. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. João Neves. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Dembele. Manchester United recovering possession well. Casemiro. Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes has it. Good pass. Diogo Dalot. That's really good and effective physical play. Fernandes. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. João Neves. Dembele on the ball. Nice looking pass. Will it go in? That is a perfect tackle. He might be through here. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
Fabian. Now with Mensch. Fabian. Ferreira. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Mensch. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. So half an hour remaining. Nicely timed tackle. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Using his strength to shield the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Vitor Ferreira. Pass, 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 and justifiably so. And the ball back with United. Determined not to give it away. Mbeumo. Have no interest in losing possession. Neves. On to Vitinha. João Neves. And PSG showing good width here. But quick thinking defensively. It will be a goal kick here. Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with him now. Promising possession, this. Did well to win the ball back. Quick counter could be on. Dembele. United regaining possession. Here's Luke Shaw. Mateus Cunha. They know they need to stop him. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, useful ball. Well, that's good defending, well organised at the back. Now, options are plenty. Dembele. On to Vitinha. Stopped a surefire goal. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Here's Luke Shaw. Oh, that's splendid play. And you need your defender to take charge. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. João Neves. Dembele on the ball. Can he finish? Outrageously good defending. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Fernandes. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Mbeumo. Dembele. Might lead to a chance. Hakimi. Holding on to it. Oh, that's fine defensive play.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Quick break could be on. Twenty minutes remaining. Nice looking move. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off. And Dembele's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
Fernandes. And here's Cunha. United doing well to regain possession. Hakimi. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Now, can they hit them on the counter? Intelligent threaded pass here. Doing well to keep possession. Oh, he will have expected to have done better from there.
Well, he'll be annoyed with himself. He had to beat the keeper from that sort of range.
This looks interesting. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. And roaming free here. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. João Neves. Dembele. Hakimi. The danger is still there. Cutting it out. Counter-attacking chance. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Oh, this looks useful. Chance for Dembele. Oh, reacted so quickly. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Well, the short corner routine. Danger building. Well, caught cleanly, despite all the bodies around him. Mateus Cunha. Now Casemiro. It might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
From that range, that's an incredible stop. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
Ferreira. Oh, that's a clever ball. And snuffed out the danger immediately. And the counter-attack looks on. Really good ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Will it go in? Oh, that was a terrific attack, but they'll be disappointed about the way it ended.
Well, it's good play. They force the error, break forward quickly and create the opening. However, the finish didn't match the rest of it.
Ferreira. Vitor Ferreira. And the pass deftly cut out. Cunha. Casemiro. Threading it. Could be a chance. Oh, goodness me, off the post. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded.
Once the keeper decided which way to go, he just passed it into the other side. Never really in danger.
Pour Manchester United. Numéro 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Hakimi. On to Neves. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Now what can they do from here? They're able to get a body in the way. Mateus Cunha. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Oh, that's splendid play. Mbumo. Lovely ball over the top. And players waiting at the far post. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Played over. Nicely cut out. Determined not to give it away. Might be a chance to break. Hakimi. Decent idea. Oh, terrific save! Short corner it is. Targets available, cross comes in. No defensive Brazilians there. Well, an illegal challenge there. And this time a booking.
Yeah, didn't listen to the warning, did he?
Neves. They have to take it away. Fernandes. Dangerous ball. Cunha. Textbook defending inside the box. Ferreira. Hakimi. Cross fired over. Well, the attack petered out. Counter-attacking chance. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Neves. Mateus Cunha. Here's Luke Shaw. Nusayr Mazraoui. Decent looking pass. Mbumo. 9 feet to a chance. And here's Cunha. Manchester United have lost the ball. And a throw-in it's going to be. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Mateus Cunha. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Mount. Released it nicely. Oh, moving it nicely. Will it be? Superbly read and executed. And the counter-attack looks on. Hakimi. Well, no stopping him. The delivery. And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. With the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. Mateus Cunha, really fine play to keep possession. Here's Luke Shaw. Here's Mount. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes has it. Lucien Mazraoui. And Mount. A really good pass. Here's Luke Shaw. And so there it is, the final whistle, and Manchester United have lost this game, much to the disappointment of their supporters. His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Yeah, he was superb, wasn't he? Didn't let his head drop, demanded more of his teammates, and probably deserved better for all his effort today.
Hello to you. The Parc des Princes here in Paris is our venue today. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Manchester United.
The scene is set, two good teams, great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Fabian plays alongside. Opportunity. Well, we always try to be fair about it, but that really should have been 1-0 early on here.
Well, what a chance. That would have been a great start for them.
Fernandes. Casemiro. Thoughtful play. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Hakimi. On to Neves. Now with Hakimi. Of players waiting in the middle. And a crucial intervention inside the box.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Fernandes. And here's Cunha. On to Vitinha. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Excellent vision. Can he finish? Chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And what about the finish? That requires so much technical ability to get that right. What a goal that is.
Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Hakimi. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. Casemiro. Mbeumo. Dembele on the ball. Well, high quality defending. Joao Neves. Now with Hakimi. And the defensive intervention there.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Mbeumo. Good ball over the top. They want another goal. United couldn't keep it. Hakimi. On to Vitinha. Fabian. Now with Balotelli. From one side of the pitch to the other. Crossing opportunity. A delivery towards the back post. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Suddenly they have possession. And a goal! An end-to-end game! And they weren't behind for long!
Well, here's the replay. And sometimes when you've been pressed high up the field, you have to go that little bit longer and not play out through the thirds. And that's what they tried to do here. They had their pocket picked, and suddenly they find the ball in the back of the net.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Mateus Cunha. Now with Hakimi. Neves. Ferreira. Now with Neves. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Fabian. Will it happen for them? Fabian. Dembele on the ball. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Really vital interception here. Bruno Fernandes. Now Casemiro. Mbeumo. Intelligent defending. Danger here as he runs at them. Dembele with the cross. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Shielding the ball admirably.
Oh, he's done well to keep hold of it there.
Might be onto something with that ball. Can they open them up? Good strong play on the ball. Vicha Balotelli. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Maguire. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Given away by Manchester United. It's looking promising. Oh, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Mbeumo. Oh, more than decent, this, from United. Diogo Dalot. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And he's broken free. And a superb stop.
Yeah, that's really good goalkeeping. Just made himself so hard to beat there.
Now sending it in. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Did well to win the ball back. Vimo must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Terrific piece of anticipation. Fernandes. Mbeumo. Nice sequence this.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
And nicely over the top. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Space afforded PSG. And it's a quality pass. Fabian. Oh, a magnificent challenge. Counter-attacking possibilities. Casemiro. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Mateus Cunha. Could it be? Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and the finish is sublime. He sees the keeper's position and just chips it over him. It's a breathtaking goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Mbeumo. Given away by Manchester United. Diogo Dalot.
Just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. Nuno Mendes. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Could cross it in here. It's very decisive goalkeeping. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Really well positioned. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. PSG looking dangerous. And playing it through. In it goes! And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is. Well, he has to come up with a game plan. His side are struggling now.
And the ball is moving again, 3-2. Fernandes. Now Casemiro. Given away by Manchester United. João Neves. Well, he's certainly not alone. And a tiny ball. And the chance slips away.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Pereira. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Now a decent position. Oh, could be. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Oh, looked rushed there. Well, a time for cool heads. Maguire. Well worked piece of pressing. Diogo Dalot. Effective challenge. Not the cleanest of passages.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
Oh, that's a clever ball. Now Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. It's a fine United move in the making. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Distributing it well. Dembele. And there to intervene. Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes. Teammates available. Mateus Cunha. Showing a good reading of the game. Nice switch of play.
Yeah, done quickly, it's a really positive move.
Kvaratskhelia. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. showing fine vision. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Here's Luke Shaw. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Joao Neves. Hakimi. How about the cross? In position, but pressure to cope with. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Mbumo. Given away by Manchester United. Now, who can he play it to? Good distribution. And beating the defender. Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. Possibilities for them to counter. And roaming free here. Fabian. It wasn't straightforward for the keeper, but making it look routine. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. And ball back with PSG now. Good physical play. Nuno Mendes. Fabian. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Dembele. Return to Dembele. Now with Hakimi. Fabian. Must be. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why he's upset. He got something on it, but not enough to keep it out. That's frustrating for a keeper.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Here's Luke Shaw. Now Casemiro. Looking for the final pass. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Fabian. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Mateus Cunha. Mbumo. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, there it is. In off the underside of the crossbar. That's a good goal, isn't it?
Well, how about this? 4-3. Bruno Fernandes. Released it nicely. Given away by Manchester United. Dembele. João Neves. Now with Hakimi. Interesting pass. And the cross smuggled away. Now the counter-attack looks on. Fernandes, and he read it superbly. Super pass, might finish, and there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. Burmo. Casemiro. Oh, moving it nicely. Bruno Fernandes has it. It's there for him. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Neves. Oh, misplaced.
That was far too easily given away.
Well, thumped clear. Diogo Dalot. There to take it away. He has teammates around him. Decent idea. Can he put it away? And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, it has been a terrific performance so far by Kvicha Kvaratskhelia.
Well, even without his goals, his performance has been excellent. He's just looked such a threat.
So into the second half, and no doubt about it, United really need to lift themselves. High pressing and good high pressing. Just the tackle that was needed. João Neves. Could be a chance to break. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. United being afforded too much space. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Dembele. On to Vitinha. Hakimi. And finding their flow. Targets available, cross comes in. And intercepted it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. And there it breaks down. Ferreira. The switch of play now. João Neves. And Fabian. This could be troublesome. Determined defending. tackle put in, the corner awarded.
They've now got to clear this set piece.
Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. And well off target in the end. Good pressure from the defender to put him off. Well, he's certainly not alone. João Neves. Promising pass. Nicely played. Well, was very keen to make it a double, but it didn't quite happen.
Yeah, every time he gets near the ball, you sense that danger, don't you?
And the corner played over by Dembele. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Casemiro. And keeping possession. Diogo Dalot. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Could play it in. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can they open them up? There to win it back. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And possibilities inside the box. And you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, Hakimi's cross is played into a really dangerous area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
They get the ball rolling again, and Paris Saint-Germain are really cantering to victory, it appears. Diogo Dalot. Given away by Manchester United. Neves. On to Vitinha. A really good pass. And crossed in there. Well, the keeper had to intervene. Under a bit of pressure there. Fernandes. Goes towards that far post. Well, nothing untoward happened. Hakimi. Now with Neves. Now with Hakimi. Crossing into the middle. Well, not the easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end. Fernandes. Given away by Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes. Good through ball. João Neves. Hakimi. Trying to open them up. They keep plugging away. Possibilities for them to counter. Burmo. Oh, nice ball. PSG doing well to regain possession. And into the last 30 minutes now. And teammates around him. Bruno Fernandes. And the chance slips away. Hakimi. Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. João Neves. Danger building. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes has it. And winning it back. João Neves. Here's Fabian. United come away with it. Fabian. Dembele on the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian. Dembele! And touched onto the frame of the goal. And he read it well. Ball retention so important. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. On to Mensch. Oh, it's on! And the PSG corner. Who can he pick out? Well, he had the reading of that delivery, but couldn't find the target. Burmo. Really determined play to hang on to it. Will it go in? Oh, a challenge that was simply world class.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
Vitor Ferreira. Well, space for PSG in the wide position. And the through ball. Possible chance. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
And over it comes. In a good position to clear it away. Mateus Cunha. Burmo. Fernandes. Given away by Manchester United. Vitor Ferreira. Dembele. Good looking move. Could be. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Corner kick played in. Well, didn't really make the keeper work terribly hard. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Mbeumo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Hakimi. Ball retention is often part of it. Oh, but they've lost it now. Fabian. On to Vitinha. Threads it nicely. Can he put it away? And the keeper parried it away in style. And snuffed out the danger immediately. He made good progress there. Mbeumo. And here's Cunha. Nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Neves. Now with Hakimi. Favouring possession football.
Yeah, they're dominating the ball here.
Gonzalo Ramos. Shielding the ball superbly. Nuno Mendes. And it's United's turn now. And a brisk run. United will get the throw in. Substitution it is for PSG. That's well read defensively. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Well, that one has promise. Fernandes. Interesting pass. Timely intervention. With a real chance. Still could finish. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Can they make something of this now? Well, he's certainly not alone. And taking it without any trouble at all. Mbeumo. A very effective challenge put in. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, genuine chance. And there it is. But hang on, The flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Sort du terrain, le numéro 7, Venachiki. Remplacé par le numéro 29, Bradley Barcola.
Fernandes. Mbeumo. Looking pass. Can he find the net? And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Zaire Emery. Gonzalo Ramos. That's a good looking ball. His determination there for all to see. Could be another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Hakimi. And intercepted it. Can they set up a chance? Possession lost by PSG. Fernandes. Good strong play on the ball. Well, not far away from the final whistle, and PSG very much in control.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Mbeumo. Now opening things up. There to take it away. Warren Zaire Emery. Here's Fabian. Nicely cut out. Mbeumo. Well, that ball looks promising. Neves. Ramos. Showing a good reading of the game. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Maguire. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Cunha. Delivering it into the box. João Neves. And keeping possession. Fabian. Warren Zaire Emery. Nice looking move this. Really determined play to hang on to it. Well, sadly they just couldn't keep possession. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Mensch. Gonzalo Ramos. Zaire Emery. Neves. Neves. And Fabian. Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Fabian. Nuno Mendes. Electing to cross into the centre. Neves. Promising looking ball. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Pour le Paris Saint-Germain, le numéro 29.
Mateus Cunha. It's a good-looking ball. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Neves. Strong possession play. Ramos. Well, this could really help the cause. And holds onto it confidently. And so there it is, the final whistle, and Manchester United have lost this game, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, I think the stats will tell you they had more possession, they created better chances, and they were the more dominant side. But that counts for nothing. They've lost the game they should have won.